West. Thanks for tuning in to the NBA preseason right here on the Sega Sports Network. Without any further ado, let's go to the court for the player introductions.
Ladies and gentlemen, please direct your attention courtside for the player introduction. First, for the Milwaukee Bucks at guard, Sam Cassell. Also at guard, Ray Allen. At forward, Len Robinson. Also at forward, Anthony Mason. At center, Irvin Johnson. Head coach, George Karl. And now the starting lineup for your Houston Rockets. At guard, from Maryland, 6'3", number 3, Steve Harrington. At the other guard position, from Rhode Island, 6'4", number 5, Coutinho Mobley. At forward, from Michigan, 6'8", number 41, Glenn Wright. At the other forward position, from New Mexico, 6'8", number 21, Kenny Conley. At center, out of Iowa State, 6'11", number 13, Gilbert Cato. And your head coach, Louis Thompson.
The Bucks get first crack at it, and Rod, the trio should be able to step it up tonight.
Yes, and the trio that you're speaking of is obviously Glenn Robinson, Sam Cassell, and Ray Allen. With these three guys, they can do it all. Shooting, defense, rebounding. Every single aspect of the game. If they get on the roll tonight, watch out.
Watch out is right. A powerful triumvirate on the floor can shoot you into oblivion. We'll see how they do tonight. Mobley with the personal. That's his first foul of the game.
86, duck in. Stay in.
Takes the shot. Mason rips down the offensive board. The Rockets with the ball. And Rod, what do you think of this brash young team?
Young and improving, Bob. They have the jet fuel twosome of Steve Francis and Coutinho Mobley. And mark my words, this team will be making a sonic boom in the standings all the way to the playoffs.
Probably one of the best backcourts in the NBA. We're going to have fun watching them tonight.
Get him.
Mason wants it down low. They get it to him. Shoots.
I think about sending a guy down that takes too many shots like that, Bobby, just so he can sit and reflect about what he's done wrong.
With the jumper, Thomas drops in the leaner.
I got him.
47 ticks left. Drops it into the low post.
Get ready for the switch.
Johnson kicks it out. Cassell lays it in.
Bob, if I were still coaching, I want a guy like this on my team. He's not just looking for his own shot. He wants to get his teammates involved, and that's how you win.
Mason crashes the defensive glass.
That is how you play this game. Establish your position. Go up strong. Pull down the board. Textbook.
1 point separating the teams. Mason misses the fadeaway.
There are only a few players in this league who can overpower on the inside like that. So hard to score against someone of that caliber.
Cato, about 11 feet out, nails it. The Bucks have it and are down by 3. Here comes the double team. The Rockets have the ball in a 1-point lead. Francis on the assist on that one. Nice job. 4 seconds left. Takes the shot. Cassell clanged it off the right iron. There's the horn, and at the end of one, it's 8-11. The Rockets have the lead to start the second quarter. What'd you notice in the first, Rod?
They're really making their opponents work hard in transition. They have the advantage in the fast break points category and on the scoreboard.
Well, the running so far has been successful.
This is one nice crossover, Bob. Check.
I got him.
Robinson wants the ball. Passes it back. Here comes the double team. Robinson kicks it outside. Fires! Robinson buries the inside shot.
Man, he is just in his element inside. What a player.
With the jumper. Francis from the arc. He's got two from downtown.
He set himself up on that one by going with the crossover. Everybody expects moves like that from him, but that doesn't mean they're any easier to stop.
It's a 6-point game. They get it into him. They work it in. Releases.
Yes, that's how to bang
Robinson.
the board.
This is the tough shot.
He just couldn't back him down far enough to get the shot that he wanted on that one, Bob. Lost the low post battle that time.
Cato jacked up a three. That's not his shot, and you can see
1
why.
minute remaining.
He's drawn the double team.
Bob, take notice.
The Rockets with the ball and a 4-point lead. Takes the shot. Francis scores his 8th point of the period. He's got 13 in the game.
He is just brutal on the defense from the three-point land, Bob. Truly one of the great shooters in this league.
13 double. Blitz, full blitz. I got him.
Loose ball. Only 35 on the game clock.
Screen coming. Stay tight inside. Pick him up.
Francis wasn't watching the line there. That's going to be over and back.
That is simply just a mental error. You need to know where you are on the court at all times.
Ball, 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 ball.
Kicks it back. They pass it inside. Rice was camped in the lane there, and he gets a 3-second call. Passes it back. Johnson has position down low. Cassell
That's how to
fires
clean the
short
glass, D. Nice job.
with the jumper. Rice sends it flying, but can't get the long three. The clock runs out, and we're heading to the half. The score, 13-19. The Rockets clung to the lead to the end of the half. What'd you find interesting in the first half, Rod?
They're really outdueling their opponents from the arc, Bob.
Skilled perimeter shooting will always help a team win. And hey, they do have the lead.
Just look at how he uses this crossover to create space for the sweet jumper.
Shook him out of his...
Through weak. Switch up.
Drops it into the low post. Robinson throws up an air ball.
That is such smart defense when you're on the inside, and frankly, that wasn't his best work.
Thomas
Next time
has
down,
it
better
ricochet
shot.
off the left
Next time
rim.
down, better
He
shot.
may have used both hands for the crossover, but when it came to shooting the basket, he had two left feet.
Bob, take notice.
Get him.
Francis can pick up his 5th three-pointer this trip down. Francis buries the three-pointer. He's had 5 of those fall for him this evening.
That's a big bucket, and better yet, it puts some serious space between these two teams. You want to hold that lead steady or open it up if you can.
Robinson is asking for it in the post. In low with the steal.
Now, you got to like that pincher attack down low. You've got two of your guys crowding him. Chances are one of them is going to come away with the ball.
It's good, and it looks like the halftime lead was not enough.
Well, I guess not. They are really looking strong there, Bob.
Slice. Watch the box. Push, push, fly.
7 on the shot clock.
Inside, inside.
Takes the shot. Robinson rips down the offensive board.
Huge defensive stop. Now it's next to impossible to stop a fresh jam like that. But he had perfect position, and that caused the misfire.
He sinks the second. Francis with a three-pointer here. He'll have a total of 6 from beyond the arc.
Great execution.
Just look at how he...
The Bucks with the ball, but they're down double digits. Allen connects on this one and stops the run.
The D got left behind when he made that gorgeous crossover move. After that, it was his shot to make.
Francis wasn't careful with his position and gets nailed with the backcourt violation.
You have to know where you are on the court at all times, Bob. Silly mistake. Shouldn't have been made.
Johnson stuffs it home off the alley-oop.
Bob, take no...
The Rockets with a 9-point advantage and the ball. Loose ball. Stolen.
I got it.
We're at the end of 3 with the score 20-29. Robinson is looking for the ball in the paint, kicks it back with the jumper. Allen doesn't get the 3 this time, but that is his shot.
Well, I tell you what, they dodged the bullet right there. The 3 was wide open, but they're lucky that one didn't go in.
Play smart. We got
Cato can't drop in the runner.
The defense kept that one from going to the net, something I'm sure he's used to by now.
Johnson couldn't throw down the alley-oop.
And that's why your timing has to be perfect on the alley-oop. Otherwise, the guy's just hanging around up there with nothing to do.
It's in for 3, and they are really stepping it up this half.
Look at this, Bob. They have more three-pointers this half than the other team has total.
inside, inside. Tee it up. Switch out.
Here comes the double team.
Motion 15. 1-2 triangle.
7 seconds to shoot. They pass it inside. Mason misses the basket entirely.
I got to tell you this one, boy. They have got to be thanking their lucky stars that one didn't drop. He set himself up on that one by going with the crossover. Everybody expects moves like that from him, but that doesn't mean they're any easier to stop.
Double nickel, 55 on the game clock. Takes the shot. Francis takes his 24th point of the ball game.
They've got this one wrapped up, Bob. Just play it smart, and the game is theirs.
Allen wants it down low with the jumper.
Nice
Cassell
position.
from the
That's
arc.
it. That's
Can't
it.
get it to fall. Double-digit ball game.
Get him. Power get.
Takes the shot. Mosley grabs the miss.
Timeout.
Come on, D, let's play.
The Bucks make the nice inbound pass and sink the 2.
Beautiful slam. He drops it in the bucket with an exclamation point.
With the jumper. Francis missed it just off the front rim.
I think he might not have fully recovered from the crossover before making the shot. That's about the only reason I can see for the miss. You can't expect to fly over people like that and get away with it.
Takes the shot. Francis is on the money. A very long three-pointer.
Boy, that was a tough shot. And, Rod, they've been hitting those all night. And this has to frustrate the other team. They keep taking and making tough shots. You can't fault their defensive effort, though.
Allen had his shot changed and couldn't get it to fall.
Now, he may have gotten the jump on the D just a bit, but it didn't matter against that kind of talent. That stop right there is the definition of tenacious.
Mason with the inbound. Heaves it. Cassell misses the heave from about 90 feet away. That's the end of the ball game. Your final score, 24-45. Well, that'll do it for us tonight. Make sure you stay tuned to the Sega Sports Network for all of your preseason NBA action.